Hi everybody, welcome. My name's Dorothy and we're going to be doing a tarot and oracle reading for Pisces today. These are collective readings, so that means they may or may not resonate with you. If you find the video doesn't fit your story, after a couple of minutes, then I recommend checking out another reading on my channel with the title that stands out to you. So, we're going to ease into this reading by pulling some cards from multiple decks. And then we'll do a 10-card tarot spread using the Light Seers Tarot. Thank you so much for being here today. So we start the reading off with Strength, with the Lion and the Lamb. The Messiah Lion and the Lamb. True strength is displayed through kindness, forgiveness, and compassion. You have tremendous personal power and courage. I've always seen this card as a card of empathy, divine empathy. I mean, empathy is divine anyway, but it's a beautiful energy to be in, and strength usually talks about having to overcome obstacles and having the power and strength to do so. You may have to face something difficult right now. Whether it's facing your fears or having to forgive something that really hurt you. And oftentimes when we're facing a lot of our struggles, compassion is the answer. How can we be compassionate to ourselves, especially when we're talking to ourselves or thinking to ourselves, like how can we change that dialogue into a compassionate and understanding thought process? So be kind to others, but also be kind to yourself is that energy that I'm kind of getting from that. We're going to pull a rune. So we have this rune today. I have to look up the name here. I've got a reference sheet. I'm still learning runes. I do recognize this one though. It's called Jera. It's all about harvest and sequence, cycles, and the outcome. Benefit from your earned successes. Sorry, I'm saying that slowly. Benefit from your earned successes. Change is coming. So this is a rune of harvest. This is when a cycle ends. There is change that's coming. You do benefit from your earned success. So that's a beautiful rune. And somehow that involves you being kind to yourself and having strength. So we're going to pull a runic tarot card as well. So we have Hygel. This is another rune. It talks about destruction and transformation. Interesting. So, okay. Obviously something's going to break down here. Perhaps you're experiencing some instability within yourself. Or there could be the breakdown and destruction of, the old, with this harvest energy. Whatever it is that you've been doing up until this point might be changing permanently. And this change is all meant for your transformation. Let's see what the spirit animal cards have to say. We have Parrot Spirit, which says watch your words. Again, that's like how you talk to yourself is kind of what I'm getting from that card. We also have Turtle Spirit, which says slow and steady wins the race. There's some advice here to slow down. Be careful how you talk to yourself. One foot in front of the other, and you will get there. We also have the Bat Spirit, so rebirth is assured. You are going to go through this process and become something new, which is gorgeous energy. Just going to move these all up here. So let's get into the tarot reading. Hanged Man falling out here. So I do feel like at some, part of yourself is feeling suspended or stuck with that Hanged Man. Let's do a split of the deck and shuffle this properly here. So what is going on for Pisces? We have the King of Wands. The Lovers. Yeah, we're going to pull a 10-card tarot spread, so hang in there, Pisces. We have the Five of Wands. The Ten of Pentacles. And the Seven of Wands. In the future is the King of Cups. We have the Star representing you. Wow. We have the Page of Pentacles. The Magician reversed here in your Fierce Desires. And the Queen of Pentacles. We have a lot of people cards in your reading today. Okay. Just put the deck over here. Alright, what's going on for Pisces? Interesting. So whenever we do a 10-card tarot spread, I'll just give you a little tip here. And I notice there's a lot of people cards. I notice a couple of major arcana. But oftentimes it's easiest to start by looking at what's going on with the minor arcana. So the minor arcana, we have the Five of Wands in the theme of your reading. The Ten of Pentacles reversed in your recent past, and the Seven of Wands in your distant past. So there's been an undercurrent in these readings lately of like goal setting, taking leadership, and perhaps even career goals. And we're seeing cards like the King of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, which can talk about career. And with the Seven of Wands being here, it's almost as if you've accomplished a certain level of inner peace in the past. You've found yourself in a bubble, so to speak, of inner peace and equilibrium and stability within your emotions and feelings and within your mind. But then perhaps the story of the Ten of Pentacles reversed of facing an ending in a job or facing an ending in career, perhaps a stagnancy within that area, or just the desire for change. And this is like kind of created some inner conflict with the Five of Wands here. It's kind of created some unrest, some frustration, some anxiety. And you may be really disrupted at the current moment internally with this destruction energy that we see, and because you're sensing the end of a cycle, you're sensing an end of a process that you've been in for quite a long time, a process that has given you inner peace and stability, but at this point your heart is calling you to something greater with that Lover's card here, especially with the Star card representing you underneath of it. There's this energy here of wishing for something intensely with your heart, and that wish is creating change within you and also in your environment. We have a King of Wands as the first card in your reading. It is reversed. It has the lion in the background of the card as well. So perhaps you are struggling with inner strength, inner confidence. Maybe you don't know how to make a mark or get started in a new area of career or a new job choice or something like that. You're not sure of your manifestation potential. But in the environment, we do see an opportunity with that Page of Pentacles in the bottom, in the middle of the reading here. You do have an opportunity that you can handle. It is something that requires a delicate balance and a certain level of strength. It requires you to be able to communicate effectively, to be in your heart space, to be fully present, and to be aware of what it is that is your impact. How are you going to impact in this job or this career? What's going to be your stamp that you can put on it? And so it's interesting. There is like a career element to this reading, just like the previous one with these wands, these pentacles. The King of Cups in the future is showing that you do find that sense of balance and equilibrium that you had maybe a couple weeks ago, a couple months ago, but you don't have right now. Right now you're kind of getting caught up in wishful thinking and perhaps some fear, wanting change, but also wanting that old stability as well. We have the Magician reversed in the fears and desires position, so it's almost as if you don't believe in yourself and your ability to manifest. You don't know if you have the right tools or the skills to accomplish something. And there's this kind of vortex that is swirling around you of potential energy, but it also can be intimidating. You might not know what to do with all that potential energy. The outcome is showing the Queen of Pentacles, which is a beautiful card of being level-headed, grounded, and knowing the results you can produce, knowing what you're capable of. So I do feel like you move from being frustrated and full of conflict and not knowing how to be courageous in a way, to really settling into a new role with this Page of Pentacles here, with this Queen of Pentacles. Be doing a good job of it, you know. I never know what type of reading's going to come out when I pick these decks and shuffle these cards, and perhaps the Lightseer's Tarot is speaking more of like a career deck for me than it is for other decks that I've got, so it's interesting. We're going to go and clarify some of these tarot cards with additional cards from the Mystic Mondays Tarot over in the extended version of this video. So I just wanted to say thank you for listening to this video so far. If you want to keep going with me, you can become a member, there's a link for that in the description box of this video. It's only $4.99 a month, and that gives you access to all the extended readings, as well as a few other membership perks. Thank you so much. If this is where I leave you, then hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you again soon.